Okay, good morning everyone. So we have a listening session now. First of all, how are you? How is everything going? Can you please type your answers in the chat box? Thank you very much. I'm fine too. Yeah, social distancing is the best and the only thing we do these days. I agree with you. So today we will have a lesson about another important topic. I think it's as important as coronavirus, and so for some people, it's more important than everything. So, what do you think the topic is? People greatly value this object. Maybe it's even more precious than food. Yeah, Damla Hocam has the best answer. Money. Yeah, for some people, money is the only thing that matters in this world, and today we will have a session about money. First of all, we will have a kind of short quiz about money, and I will show you some true-false questions, and let's see if you have the correct answers for these questions related to money or not. Let me put the first question. Wait for the survey, please. Okay, here is your first question. Money is dirtier than a household toilet. Is this true or false? Okay, the majority says true. This information is totally true. According to some scientific evidence, the flu virus, some types of flu virus can live up to 17 days on money. So for 17 days, money is dirty and you can catch flu. So money is even more dangerous than your toilet. Yeah, 17 days. So that's really shocking, but that's also true. Okay, another question for you. Wait for it, please. Okay, Germans used money as wallpaper. Is this true or false? What do you say? Yeah, real money. Would it be possible? Please click on true or false icons on the screen. You don't have to. Write your answer. Okay, no, no, not to their computer, as an actual wallpaper. And the answer, guys, the answer is true. So after the Second World War, uh, German money was so, how can I say, the devaluation was so strong that the money was just worthless. So, for example, when you needed to buy some bread, you needed to go to the supermarket with a bag of money, so a lot of money. So it was just worthless. And after some time, printing more money didn't work. So people started to use money as wallpapers, toilet papers. So it was just normal paper. It didn't have any value. And this is, yeah, it's a very interesting information. Okay, another one related to money. Wait for it, please. I think most of you will have a correct answer for this one. The ink used to print money is not high tech. Is it true or false? What do you think? Is not high tech. Be careful with wording. It's ordinary ink. This one is actually false, so it's not an ordinary ink, and it's a very special ink. So first of all, it's magnetic, it's trackable, and also it can change color. So when you hold it to light, it can change color, so it's a very special ink. It's not ordinary ink. Okay, another one. This is also very interesting. There aren't ATMs on every continent on Earth. Is it true or false? What do you think? Think about all the continents. There are even continents where human beings do not live on. Zainab, you had a very correct guess. Actually, this is false because there are ATMs on every continent, including Antarctica. Yes, there is even one ATM on Antarctica as well. So I bet the adventurers need money as well. Okay, I will be putting the last question while you put your comments. Yes, I definitely agree with you, Damla. Money is everywhere on Earth. Yes, that's totally true. For making a fire, maybe, for burning and making. Yeah. Okay, the last one is coming, and this is also very interesting and a little bit disgusting. A mouse doesn't like to eat money because of chemicals. Is it true or false? Okay, a very interesting one. So, but actually, I forgot to broadcast the results, show you the results by the way. So there is a button here, and you can share the results with students. And okay, so this one is actually, again, false. Actually, mice love money. Chemicals do not matter for them. And I found also a very interesting information about it. So you know this Pablo Escobar, the famous person. So he had so much money in his house that only the mice ate nearly $1 billion, and it didn't matter. He was still rich. Uh, Edin, no swear words. Speak, watch your words, please. Okay, so mice ate $1 billion, but Pablo Escobar was still rich, so it didn't matter for him. So I think this is real richness. Okay, did you enjoy the questions? Did you like the quiz? Zainab, thank you very much for your kind comment. Okay, perfect. I am happy that you liked the lesson, but after this one, I guess the boring part will come. We will continue with more boring sections. So as I told you, the lesson will be about money. So we are going to do a kind of listening activity related to money, and we will uh, learn about a kind of project related to money, using maybe managing money, and we are going to listen to something about it and do some activities. Let me first try to project the correct pages for you so that you can follow the lesson here. Okay, let's talk about this picture a little bit. So please type your answers in the chat box. So where is this guy? What do you think? Okay, so thank you very much for names. No advertisement, by the way. So he is in a kind of tech store, as Edin said, and he apparently wants to buy some electronics. So maybe this is his intention. But apparently he doesn't have enough money. So he is into some fancy electronic stuff, but he doesn't have enough money. So what do you think he should do at this point? He wants to buy something, but he doesn't have enough money. So what is the strategy that he should do at this point? Okay, Zeynep. Steal? Oh my god. We have some vigilantes here. Yeah, Ebru. Right answer. He better also Eden, he better work. Yeah, Çağrı, as Çağrı said, he should follow online discounts. Oh my god. The moment I said no swear words, you started typing even more swear words. I have the notice students of all. Thank you very much for following my orders. I have some classroom management issues, I guess. Okay, so thank you very much for your suggestion. So he can work hard, maybe with a part-time job if he is a student. If he is a graduate, he already has to work, and maybe he can save some money. Nobody said anything about saving. Maybe he can open a kind of bank account, like enpara.com, and maybe he can save some money to buy his favorite electronics. Why not? So this can be a strategy for him. Okay, this question, the second one, comes to you. Uh, so when you go shopping, when you want to do some shopping, what is the best way to pay for your needs? Is it cash? Is it real money, or is it credit card? Which one is the best one? Why do you say credit card, Zeynep? Do you have a specific reason? Or Ebru, why do you think credit card is a better option? Can you give an example, Edin? A very specific example. How can the price change your attitude here? Yeah, Damla has the most valid point at this time. So, of course, the virus. I agree with you, Zainab. For me as well, cash, you cannot track how much you spend, where you spend, you cannot track it. But some people say the opposite. Actually, they say cash money is more manageable. So I really don't know. I don't agree with them, but most people on the internet, the experts say cash money is more manageable. I really don't know. Edin has a really valid point. Installments. So paying a little bit of it every month is really important. Yeah, there are some risks with cash money, like losing it, like it might be fake. So you have really nice ideas, really nice opinions. Yeah, definitely. So we are more aware. You can track it on your smartphone, right? You can just go to your bank page, bank application, and you can track where you spend, how much you spend. So yes, it's very valid. Okay, I think I have one last question for you. So there is a title for our unit. Please focus on the title here. A penny saved is a penny earned. So this is a very famous American saying. I think it's by Benjamin Franklin. I am not sure, but what does it mean? What do you think this title means? Your dad's motto. Okay. Why does your dad love this motto, Zeynep? Penny is, yes, it's metal money, small metal money, the smallest amount of money, and it's metal. Okay, so not maybe stupid, but we can say unnecessary things, right? So do you know this word, Zainab? Unnecessary things, things you don't need. Maybe you shouldn't spend it on. You shouldn't spend it on unnecessary things. Okay, it's already on your laughing emoji, laughing writing. Okay, unnecessary. You can see it on the chat box already. So okay, Edin has a valid point. If you don't spend the money, you already have it. So it's in your pocket. So it's like earning money. So do you agree with this saying? Do you think we shouldn't spend our money and we should keep it in our pocket? Okay, most of you agree with it. Yeah, I agree with you, Damla. It's so difficult sometimes. Yes, it's necessary for bad days. That's also true. Really, really expensive. I agree with you. But I am a person just like Zeynep wrote a few seconds ago. Money is there to be spent. I am also a person who cannot save money for a long time, and I really like spending it, especially if I see something I really like, and even if I need it or not, I usually want to buy it. So this is maybe a problem, but that's my attitude towards money. I think I like spending money. Okay, maybe it's not a bad thing at all. Maybe it's also a correct thing. Because, life is short and we don't know if we will have the opportunity to spend the money later. So why not spend it now? It's a different attitude, I know, but I think like that. Oh, Eden, I don't agree with you. If money liked me, I would have lots of them, but I don't have a lot of them. Okay, so let's continue with our listening activity now. Now that we have some more discussions, some more ideas about money. So let me reflect the other document for you. Okay, so as I told you, we will have a listening session. We will do a listening activity. In this listening activity, uh, we will hear about a kind of project, a community project. But first of all, we will do a kind of pre-listening activity. We will have a preview, and the listening we are going to talk about is about city barter network. So this is the title of the listening record. First of all, I am sure you know the words city and network, but what is barter? Any ideas? Did you see this word somewhere? Okay, Ebru surely doesn't know anything about it. Any other person? Do you have any ideas about barter? Okay, Edin has a nice synonym maybe. Okay, another synonym from Zeynep. Okay, Damla, you are very close, but I think we have another word for that. Let me type it in the chat box. I think it's bartender. So this person who is working in a bar. Yeah, but it's very close. I don't blame you. It's quite similar, so you have every right to uh, guess about that. Okay, so this barter, yes, exchange, like in the old days. So when you don't have money, you can exchange other things or you can exchange services. So for example, I have a pencil but I don't have an eraser. So Edin has an eraser but he doesn't have a pencil. So we can exchange our objects and we we don't have to use any money. So we just exchange the objects, and this can also be related to services. So somebody can help you with another thing, and you can help this person with another work or job. So you can also barter for service as well. So barter is both a noun and a verb. So you can use it as an action or as a noun. So it it has both versions. So let's do this listening activity, and we have two preview questions for you. So first of all, what are you listening? Is it a radio announcement? Is it a meeting, or is it a class? And who is listening while Carol is speaking? The speaker is Carol, and who is she addressing? Try to understand these two. Let me play the audio record for you.
Listening 1. A barter network. Page 52. Preview. Exercise 1.
Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. My name is Carol, and I'd like to welcome you to the City Barter Network. I'm glad you could all come to today's meeting, and I'm really happy to see so many people who are interested in joining our network. Now, there are a few things I'd like to do this morning.
Okay, so for the first one, what are you listening to? A, B, C, which one should be the correct answer? Okay, most of you guys say B as the correct answer. This is an excerpt from a meeting. Kadir, would you like to listen again to make it clear? Because you are the only person saying A. Okay, so this is a meeting, a kind of gathering, and these people are going to talk about this barter network. But who are the listeners? We know it's a meeting, but who is listening to Carol when she's speaking? Did you get that part? Okay, two people say C. What about the other people? Okay, so we have all C's from you. So these people are the ones who are interested in joining the network. So I'll just play the audio record one more time for the first and second question. Just try to understand the parts you missed, okay? I will also stop
Listening 1. A barter network. Page 52. Preview. Exercise 1.
Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. My name is Carol, and I'd like to welcome you to the City Barter Network. I'm glad you could all come to today's meeting.
I'm glad you all came to today's meeting. So this is a meeting.
And I'm really happy to see so many people who are interested in joining our network.
Okay, so the exact same sentence. So many people interested in joining the network. Is it clear now? Okay, perfect. So now we are going to do a more detailed reading about it. So we have some true-false questions. Carol is going to give us some more detailed information about this city barter. So how do they do it? And what are the things that people can barter for? So try to catch the details, and while doing so, I want you to mark these 8 sentences true or false. Before listening, you have 1 minute. Can you please read the questions? Try to understand the questions. You have 1 minute. I also uploaded the folder on the file box. On the left down corner you can see the file. You can download it onto your computers. It's somewhere here. You can download it onto your computers, and you can also follow it from your computers or telephone, just listening. But you can also follow it here. Now I am playing the record. Please listen carefully and try to mark sentences as true or false.
Page 53. Main ideas. Exercise 1.
First, I want to tell you a little about bartering, what bartering is. Then I'll explain how you can barter in our network. Well, then, if you want to join, I'll sign you up as a member. Any questions? Okay, let's get started. First of all, does anyone know what bartering is?
Bartering is trading stuff, right? Like I trade my car for your computer or something like that?
Well, that's one kind of bartering, exchanging one item for another item. But in our barter network, we only exchange services, things you can do for another person.
Oh, I see.
Well, here's how it works. First, when you join the network, you sign your name on our member list and you list all of the services you can provide. Then every member gets a copy of the list, or they can read it on our website.
So what kinds of services do members provide?
Well, most members provide services that a lot of people need, like cooking, cleaning, or fixing things. But, well, some people provide more unusual services like taking photographs, designing a website, or even giving music lessons.
Music lessons? So, do you think I could get piano lessons? I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that's great!
It sure is. But remember that when you barter, you need to provide a service before you can get one. So that brings me to the next step: how to barter. After you become a member, another member can ask you to provide a service, to do something for them. For every hour of work you do for someone, you earn one time dollar.
So you can earn money?
Well, no, you can't. Time dollars aren't real money. Basically, each time dollar just equals 1 hour of time that you spend providing a service. Later, you can spend your time dollars to get a service from someone else.
So all the members earn one time dollar per hour no matter what kind of work they do?
Yes, that's right. In our network, everyone's time is equal. No service is more valuable than another one. Oh, here, let me give you an example. A few weeks ago, another member needed some help cleaning his house. I spent 3 hours cleaning his house, so I earned 3 time dollars. Then last week, my computer broke and I needed to get it fixed. So I called another member who fixed it for me. He spent 1 hour fixing it, so I spent 1 time dollar. It was great. I saved money because I didn't need to pay anyone to fix it for me.
I have a question. What if you don't know how to do anything? I mean, I don't really have any skills.
Can you walk?
Walk? Well, of course I can walk.
Okay, it's a deal. You can do dog walking. I need someone to take my dog for a walk when I'm not home. Why don't you do it?
Well, I suppose I could.
Great. It looks like you're all ready to barter. But let's get signed up first. Next, I'll pass out some forms.
Okay. Okay, now that the audio is over, the recording is over, I am going to share the correct answers with you in the chat box. Please try to check your answers if they are correct or not. Wait for me, please. Okay, here you go. Okay, you can just follow from this one. It starts from number 1. I am going to paste it again. Okay, please look at the second one. The second sharing is the correct answer key. So now we will be talking about some bartering options at school. So how can we barter at school? How can we use this barter network in our institution, in our school? So first of all, I am going to put you into groups, and in these groups we will have discussions with our friends. We will talk about some options at school and how can we use bartering at school. So as an example, what can I give you? For example, we are using lots of books and learning material. So exchanging these books and learning material is bartering, for example, or taking notes. In one class, for example, one person can take notes. In another class, another person is responsible for it. So then at the end, these people can exchange their notes, and again, this is bartering. So we will try to design a kind of bartering network at school, but let me put you into your groups first of all. How many people are we here? Okay, let's make 3 groups. Okay guys, now you are in breakouts with your group members. So I reflected a whiteboard on the screen. Can you please write your ideas, share your ideas on the whiteboard with your partners so that you can share, you can discuss, and then you can come up with a barter network project. Okay everyone, so can you see your whiteboards now? Are you able to see all your whiteboards? Okay. And thank you actually for joining this lesson, and I'll let you know about the reading class, okay? And I will make sure that it's not as early as this one, so that we can join it easily. So I'll put it in later in the day. It will be easier for us. Thank you very much for now. See you later. Thank you.